Y'all are struggling over here. I just want to let y'all know I'm tired. I'm tired today. I don't know what it is, but I need a freaking nap. I have only had like soda at the movies, but I did have what's it called? I did have coffee this morning, so I don't know what it is. Hi, I was about to say, who's John, girl? So I finished a book, y'all. Even though I know we're not talking about that yet, I finished it. Let me take all my little sticky tabs out. What's everybody doing? Did y'all do anything fun this weekend? Hey! Or did we do like boring stuff like clean the house and laundry? Because that's what we did. But we did go to the movies today. This chair makes so much noise. Maybe next time we do a live, we'll have a different chair. Right? Excuse me. Oh my God, no power. Is it like a bad storm or does somebody like wreck or what? It's too hot to not have power. I don't know where you are, but it's too hot here to not have power. Hey! So, Cooper's in the bed, y'all. Let's hope he's going to sleep. We'll see. But I'm going to be honest. I've been going to bed at 9 o'clock. You haven't? Oh my gosh. I was going to finish it up today. I don't want to spoil nothing. I don't want to spoil it. Let me see. I finished. But I understand the whole not having time to read because I'm going to be honest. I just finished today. Oh. Yeah, it is. Because I finished. Let me see. Yeah, like it's freaking hot. It is so hot. So you got about that much left. Yeah, I'm telling you, like, when I say I just finished it today, that's what I mean. I mean, like, probably 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago, maybe. I mean, it's like take your breath hot. Like, I walk outside and trust me, listen, I needed a nap today. I did not take a nap today. While we were in the movies watching freaking Minions, I almost fell asleep. So I get it. You're not talking to me. Why? Because I called your nice self earlier. Way earlier, actually. And you did not answer my phone call. I feel like I look really short. But I am tired. I've been going to bed at 9 o'clock, y'all. It's almost 9 now. I did get the boys' clothes out. I don't know what they're doing for lunch tomorrow because I did not get lunch out. But I did get their clothes out. I feel like the cameras. I didn't answer when. But I feel like your camera's weird. Because I called you way early. And you didn't answer me. I don't have a missed call from you. I called you at 2:14. I really wanted to nap today, but she get on my nerves. I really wanted to nap today, but I didn't nap. Like, when I say I'm tired, y'all, I never pack lunches till in the morning. I pack everything in the mornings. But I wake up before my kids. I have clothes out for the whole week for both of them. I was going to do a video on that. I was like, but it's like dark in my living room. Like, my living room doesn't have real good lighting. And I was like, whatever. I'm not stressing it right now. But I did get all that out. I wake up before them and I do lunch. And I say I wake up to clean up. I really don't know why I wake up so early. But I think I'm going to have to like sit up because I feel like I'm not looking. Y'all hear this chair? Alright. I got me a blanket. We're all comfy. I got our book we're reading. Well, we're done, I guess. Most of us are. And then I got both of our books for next month. Listen, I get their clothes out because they don't care what they wear. Now, if they had an opinion about what they wore, it would probably be harder. But they don't care. So I just get out whatever. I just get out whatever. I think a lot of schools are doing uniforms now. Now, I don't think they'd be too happy if they had to wear uniforms because they wear comfy clothes. So I think they'd be mad then. I hear like people in there talking, and I'm really hoping and praying it's not Cooper. Y'all, nope, it's Aiden. Being loud as I don't know what. And they're playing a game. I told him he has to get in the shower at 8:30. I think like my middle schooler is probably one of a small amount. He's in the living room. He might be in there with Aiden, to be honest. But okay, so what he's doing is he's waiting on Aiden to get off of his computer at 8:30 so he can bring the chair in here. Cause he's still in Aiden's chair. But I'm gonna be honest, I haven't done hardly no reading. Like the book, like me finishing it, I listened to the audio. Cause I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Could not like physically read it, I will say. But I also haven't been reading on my Kindle. Is everybody's kids like in school? That's what I want to know. He does. He tries to act like he doesn't, but he does. He ain't even reading comments right now because the computer's over here. He does. Is everybody's kids like in school? Is my kid the only one that's not? Because he's not. He's not. Y'all, I don't have anything to drink but water. Yay! We're going to read The Golden Couple first. I love books by them. That's Cooper. He said if I go back next week, is that it? Is school done? It's going to be a long year. I can literally feel it, y'all. We're not even... We ain't even in September yet. We still got September, October, November, December, January, February. Oh my God. I don't even want... Your son's teacher is 17? I mean, my son thinks he should be able to stay home. He said I should homeschool him. There's going to be a lot of yawning. I'm going to go ahead and let y'all know that now. I literally hear somebody running through the house like a freaking crazy person. Oh, that's Bae bringing the chair. I haven't read, like, nothing. When I say I have literally been going to bed at 9 o'clock, I get... So Cooper lays down at 7:30. I'm hoping and praying he's asleep by 8:30. He's still wide awake. And that's why I lay him down so early. And like, y'all, by 9 o'clock, I'm into bed. Well, see, like, Aiden's good to go. Aiden's like, whatever, I like school. But Cooper, He hates it, y'all. He just does not like school. Anybody want to know where you were a while ago? But like he just don't like it. Okay, well the thing is, Cooper don't like having to do what somebody else wants him to do, not what he wants to do, because he wants to do what he wants to do, and that's just all that is. I told y'all there's gonna be so much yawning going on. Is he like almost asleep? Nope. So Cooper has like ADHD, and what did I say? I don't even know what I said. But Cooper has like ADHD, y'all. So usually he crashes at night, but here lately he ain't been crashing. He's been like wide open. But yeah, he's been in the bed since 7 because we read. We're reading Dog Man together. We just started medication. Yep. We just started, but I don't really share that because, yeah. But we just started to see if we see a difference. But he's still in there awake. He did really good at the movies today, though. He likes movies, and I will say, like that's what like is crazy to me, because he will sit still for a movie. I mean, he talks. Don't get me wrong, he's not quiet, but he'll sit still and watch it. If we didn't have problems with school, I wouldn't have medicated at all. Cause like we can deal with him fine, but it's different when he's at school. Totally different. But other than that, like I can just deal with it at home. The good thing is, if you don't like it, you can always stop it. That's the way I look at it. You know, like it can, it can be stopped. Because, you know, sometimes people medicate their kids during school and then take them completely off of it for the summer. I told y'all, a lot of yawning. Alright, y'all. It's 8:30. First, Regretting You. Yes, I have read it, I think. Hold on, I'll tell you. Hold on. I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, I have that. Yeah, I read that one. Aiden's my oldest, Cooper's my youngest. Coop is only 7, 2nd grade. Aiden is 12, 7th grade. Yep, I read it. Did I rate it? I didn't rate it, though. I don't know why I didn't rate it, but I did read it. Alright, y'all. What did y'all rate it? Out of 5. I want to know how many stars y'all gave it out of 5. Mr. Wrong Number by Lynn Painter. because I'm not gonna say nothing until I see what other people rated it. Hey, you got your babies in the bed. A 3, okay. A 2, okay. I can see both. I haven't rated it on Goodreads yet. 3. I'm stuck at a 3 for now. Okay. All 5 out of 5, 3 out of 5, 3. Okay. I feel like that's kind of what I was thinking. I give it a 3. Because like it wasn't horrible. Don't get me wrong, it was not a horrible book at all. But it wasn't what I guess it wasn't what I wanted. Like, I wanted more. Because I feel like there could have been more. Like, there could have been so much more. For one, I feel like it was fade to black. And I don't like fade to black. And that means, like, no steamy parts. And I like that. But like I said, it was fine. Like, it was like, whatever. Like, it was... I probably will forget it very easily. But I feel like it was like a solid like 3 out of 5. Oh yeah, you could definitely tell the way the book was going. It was, nothing blew you like, oh my god, I can't believe that happened. None of it. Like, what was the end? What was that? What was it? Because when I was actually listening to it, and I was like, hold on. He said he was they say he was moving, and then it's like, I want you, come on. What? And then they said, I love you that fast? I mean, that must have been some good, whatever. I didn't love it. Like, and to be honest, when I first started it, I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna love it. No. It had the potential. And it was, like I said, it wasn't horrible. But where was I don't know, the spunk, the happiness, I don't freaking know. I feel like we got more of her falling, or more of her messing up everything, or more of just her being a big mess than anything else than we got. Well, they drug it out to the end when it was like, oh, you're calling, and then she was mad, and it was like, girl, we knew that. Yeah, it was cute. Oh, that's exactly what it was. It was cute. But that was it. I like to be like blown away. And I'm gonna be honest, the only reason I finished it is because I had to talk about it. I didn't finish it because I wanted to. I could have literally stopped reading this and I wouldn't have thought about it. That's why I'm like, it's a 3. And then she kissed him. Why did she kiss him? She don't even know him. That's what was weird to me. She kissed him, and then like Colin constantly talking about how much of a mess she was, or like, I didn't like that. Like, I felt like he was like kind of looking down on her, and I didn't like that. It was just terrible. The end, I don't even know what they were doing. I swear I don't. I felt like it was like, oh, let's hurry up and wrap it up. That's it. Now, I feel like I don't know, because I know that like some people probably will love it. And I felt like it did have the potential, but it was entertaining to a certain extent. But my thing, is the spark going to be there? Like, for one, how did she even know it was him? Like, I don't know. Maybe I just second guess everything, because I'd have been like, is this really you? Like, are we sure it's you? I guess that I would have been like, before I'm sitting here, talking dirty with somebody, hey, can I get a picture? Can I get something? Can I put a face with, ain't it right? Yeah, like a face with, I would say with the voice, but she didn't know his freaking voice either. I don't know. If we had more text messages, I would have really liked that. Like, if it would have been like half of the book would have been text messages, I'd have loved that. I feel like it would have bumped it up for me. But it was like automatic, like, oh, look, that's who, he already knew who she was. It was definitely. And it was just, I don't know, like it was just talking about. I Google numbers that call me that I don't want to answer. I just really feel like it just did not. It didn't do what it was supposed to do. So I give it a 3 out of 5. And I'm one of those people, I will literally throw a 5-star. Like, you get a 5-star. You get a 5-star. Everybody, you know, like, I'm one of those. I don't, but that, no. No. If I enjoy a book, usually it gets 5 stars. But, because I will quit a book. It does not bother me. I know some people are like, oh, I have to know how it. No, I will quit it. And I would have quit this one. It was frustrating, especially at the end. It literally went from her and him not talking at all. See, that's how I feel. So I feel like the first half, or like the first couple of chapters, was great. But then once it got further, it just didn't, I don't know, I just didn't feel the spark. Yeah, he was like, I love you. Out of nowhere. Where did that come from? I didn't even think he liked her, to be honest. I don't know, y'all. I swear I don't. I don't know. The more I talk about it, I feel like I might bump mine down to a 2. I don't think I've ever gave a book a 2-star. Exactly. Like, I want to be over here, like, crying and, like, smiling to myself. No, I was not. I didn't feel it. But then, like I said, I felt like it was like he was still, and I know some people said they didn't really get the whole bully thing, but I still feel like he kind of like bullied her. Like he still talked down on her no matter what. And that was kind of weird to me. Like, why? And then, like, her brother, like, reading the text message and trying to fight him and stuff. I don't know. I don't know. But I will say, like, I did enjoy the text messages. If the text messages would have stayed at least, like, halfway through the book and he didn't know who she was and she didn't know who he was, I would have loved it. I can tell you that. I think I personally would have. But he literally found out who she was. And I just think that's weird. My dad's calling. And then what about them both going on dates? Let's talk about that. Okay, so I agree with you. Because this is totally not what I just said. Let's talk about. I'm one of those. Oh, I hated her mama. Her mama was a bitch. I could literally do without her mama. Her mama was so mean. And just like, I can't stand when that happens in a book, though. It's like they just have to put somebody mean in it for whatever reason. But then, I mean, his dad wasn't any better because his dad was just as bad. I couldn't do that either. But once a couple gets together, I usually don't care about it. I don't care. Y'all are together now. I don't care. I like them, like, leading up to them together. Like, them getting to know each other and stuff like that. They didn't even get to know each other. They probably couldn't even tell you nothing about each other, to be honest. Other than, I guess, what they like in the bedroom. Her mom was just mean for no reason. That is literally what it was. Her mom was just mean for no reason. And I don't understand that. I don't even know if I have like a favorite part. And remember, we wanted the spice. We were like all excited. And I was like, oh yeah, we get this. Oh, 100%. His grandma and her mom, 100%. They got along great. But the spice was like, oh, we didn't. And it was good. That was it. No details. No nothing. That was it. And I was just like, where's the rest? I want the rest. Will you go check on him for me? Who is Emily Gilmore? Do I even remember that part? I'm gonna be honest, I don't. Just like at the end, it was like, I love you, Mr. Wrong Number. I love you too, Miss Misstyle. But do y'all love each other for, like, those characters? Or do y'all love each other for the, like, Olivia and Colin? Like, which person did y'all fall in love with? Because those are two different people. Exactly. She says it was the best, but was it? I don't think it was. Yeah, I couldn't stand her mama. We didn't get to know nothing. Like, she says it was good. That's all we know. But, like, no details. Like, and maybe they wanted to keep it, that was definitely, like, PG-13 to me. Maybe they wanted to keep it, like, PG-13. Because we didn't even hit R. Maybe it was the writing style, but I don't know, because I feel like I could have kind of... Exactly, but they didn't even keep it up. Exactly, so then they could have done them in the elevator, but then why was somebody there waiting? I thought he was supposed to be stopping it. Why was somebody just sitting there waiting? It was, and then she or he or one of them, I don't remember who it was like, oh yeah, we just done it up against the counter. Okay, how would we supposed to know that? Because we sure didn't get much detail. They didn't even try to address the whole mom situation. They literally just let her do whatever she wanted to do, and I hate that, because they didn't even... Olivia said weird things. She done weird things. She was weird. No, we got nothing. It was literally PG-13. That's what it was. It was literally PG-13, y'all. There's no way. And I don't even know if I would even consider it a rom-com. Because, I mean, I laughed out loud maybe once. But I don't remember about what. And how she was, like, obsessed with his bed. That was weird to me, too. I'm trying to see if there's anything else that I see that, like, stood out. But no, it was... And then, like, him coming and giving her sheets or whatever. And I can't. I just didn't like it, y'all. I don't even know if it's worth, like, sitting here just, like, talking about it. Because I did not like it. Exactly, she threw... And then what about her taking the mattress down there? What you gonna do, sleep on your freaking air mattress? It was a gift. Keep it, girl. I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of childish. I am childish, but I don't know if I'd have gave the mattress back. I might would have, like, went and ruined his bed. But I wouldn't have messed up mine. I was trying to see if there's, like... What was that noise? Was that Aiden? I was trying to see if there was anything... Well, okay, so the mattress, somebody helped her. I do remember that, because I I literally just read that. Like, somebody helped her with the mattress. But the box spring, she said she took it down there herself. Now, I know box springs aren't that heavy, and I have moved box springs, and I've moved mattresses, and all of this and that, but did you really? The whole book was unrealistic. The whole book, like, her constantly falling, or her constantly spill, just like, y'all, what, the dog ran up to her when they went to the restaurant out to eat, and she just had to get dirty. I'm telling you, it got on my nerves. It was always something. And I think that's what really bothered me, is that it was always something. And I like dramatic books. Like, let's go all the way out. But I couldn't. She got on my nerves. But, you know, I'm going to be honest, though. I should have known that I wasn't going to like it when I seen that Christina Lauren said smart, sexy, downright hilarious, because I don't love their writing. And it says it's an absolutely pitch perfect romantic comedy. I should have known. I should have freaking known, because I don't like their writing. So if I'd have known, and then added like, oh, I didn't want to fire. Well, if you didn't want to fire her, why'd you fire her? Because that's the kind of vibe I was getting. It was almost like, oh, I don't want to fire you, but I have to. That's what I was getting the whole time. But, like, I don't. And how can she be like so? And I know, like, some people, I'm not trying to compare her being like clumsy to her being smart. But how can she be like such a big old mess, but then write so well? I'm a big old mess, and I sure can't write at all. Like, how can she concentrate? When was she working? When was she writing? When she went out here falling and going on a date with random stranger? I'm not being very nice. I just can't do it. I literally cannot. And it says like she has other books. I wonder, here, let's go look at something. Let's go look at I like to look at the, what is rated after I read it. Like on Goodreads. It's got 3.75, and I'm really shocked by that. Like, really shocked. I mean, she's literally all over the place. 24 doggone 7. But hey, I mean, obviously she's a good writer. I mean, that's what they say. I wish I'd have done this. This says DNF, which means did not finish, at 22%. I really wanted to like this one, but I could not stand our main character, Olivia. She was selfish, and she literally burned down the whole apartment. I mean, she did do that, but I didn't care about that. Yeah. Somebody gave it 4 stars. Another 4 stars. Somebody said it was sassy and saucy, and it was not. Where was the sauce? Okay, but then people also said that if you like Christina Lauren books, you will like it. And I really wish that I would have read that, because it's not... I've only read... Okay, yeah. See, I can see that. Like, I really feel like it... You know, like it could have been great. Somebody says, the story is simple. It doesn't take itself serious. It sure don't. It sure don't. Don't take itself serious at all. And I don't take them serious. But she was just living life. I mean, that's exactly what she was doing. Falling, breaking stuff. Like, I don't know. It wasn't... Maybe if I was younger. And I really think that that's a thing because, and I'm wondering, now I'm kind of scared because when I read Ugly Love, this was like, excuse me, years ago. I don't even know if Cooper was born when I read this book. He was, because I got it from the library and I read it. I remember that. Okay, so what? 7 years ago, 6 years ago. Now I'm wondering, am I going to love this or am I going to hate this? Because I feel like my reading style has changed so much, and now I'm kind of scared. Well, sometimes I read reviews, but sometimes I'll go in blind. Colleen is an excellent writer, but sometimes she's a little immature too. I know everybody's loving her right now, and I've read her recently, but I haven't read this one, and I'm really scared. I'm really scared I'm not going to like it as much as I did the first time. She can be overrated. There are authors that are, like, I love her. I will say that. I loved her, but I love her because she got me back into reading. But I think that's the thing. Like, you either love Colleen or you hate Colleen. That's just all it is to it. Some people say that she doesn't write very good, but I like her writing. I feel like she kind of sucks you into the story. But at the same time, though, do I feel like there are people that are better than her? 100%. There are. But people get stuck on her, for one, because she is sold in stores. A lot of the, like, indie writers that are almost as good as her. Is it near you? I see her talking about it. Like, I follow her on, like, all her socials and stuff like that. Because, I mean, I went crazy for her books when I first started. But, there are so many other authors that are as good as her. Like, that write the same type. I love it. Mysteries are hard for me, too. Mysteries are hard for me. But, these two authors, Greer Hendricks and Sarah Pickenin, they write really good mysteries. I will say that. Like, I've read every single book they've ever wrote, and I've liked all of them. This is the only one that I haven't read, and I've had it for a while. I had it because this is a book of the month one. I think that this one's going to be really good. I'm not going to read reviews. I never read reviews. Like, I'll read them if I'm, like, halfway through the book and I'm not liking it. And I'm like, let me see. Yeah, see, so I used to could read like 3 books a week, y'all. I do good to read 3 books a month now because I'm freaking TikToking. I've got to get better. And then when I get into bed, I go to bed. Like, literally, 9 o'clock, I have been asleep by then. With the kids going to school, because I do wake up at 5, like 5:30. But I'm excited about this one. Like I said, I'm a scaredy cat and I won't read it at night. But I'm excited about this one. Let's see. It says 10 sessions might not seem like nearly enough time to solve complex therapeutic issues. But according to Avery Chambers, her unique brand of intensive, short-term counseling changes lives. Her highly controversial, I wonder what it is, process which some decree is as dangerous, is predicted as amplifying core universal emotions such as fear, anger, sadness, and happiness by pinpointing her client's root issue and using it as a lightning rod. So basically, what you're telling me is that, like, she's about to make these couples hate each other, because that's exactly what it sounds like. Among the success stories she lists are clients who have overcome phobias, left emotionally abusive relationships, and changed their jobs and cities. Each of her 10 sessions have a specific title, and they always follow the same order. But when pressed to reveal more details, oh gosh, she doesn't even say, y'all. If my clients know what to expect, my process won't be as effective. I'll only tell you this. It always starts with a confession. What book are you reading? What Colleen book are you reading, Cindy? Yeah, I'm waiting until September 1st because I know some people haven't gotten it yet. That's the only reason I'm waiting. I'm not reading nothing right now. I wonder if I can get like 2 books in before we start our books. I can finish my Mafia book I'm reading because I haven't finished it, and I'm enjoying it, but I haven't finished it. To be honest, I probably won't. Because when I go to the school line, I usually read then, but I've been talking on the phone then. And once I get Coop, Things I Adore in the Dark. I like Regretting You. I did like it. Let me see what that other one is. Dark Things I Adore. I've never heard of that. The Arrangement. No, but somebody told me to read that. I had a friend that told me to read that. By Kirsten. Is that what you're talking about? That one? Somebody told me that I needed to read that. And I like the other book by her, but I don't know why I didn't read that one. Maybe I took like a little break or something. I was looking at my Goodreads. That's all I was looking at. See, that's what I've heard somebody say. Like, they like it has plots and it has to. Okay, let me go see if I can download that to listen to. I think it's on Hoopla. I probably already have it saved. I do. I absolutely. Sorry, y'all. I told you I'm tired. I told you I was going to yawn a lot. I absolutely love the Slam. I don't know why nobody talks about her Slam series. I don't know why nobody talks about it. But I loved it so much. So much. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and borrow the Arrangement. I think it's because, like, it's one of her older books. And so people don't really, like, read it. But I freaking loved it. I read it in 2016. And I gave it 5 stars. So good. So good. And there's another one. Let me see. What is the other one? She has another older one. That a lot of people haven't read. If y'all haven't read Archer's Voice, that one's really good. It's not by Colleen, though. It's by Mia Sheridan. Oh, Hopeless. If you haven't read Hopeless by Colleen, it's really good, too. I read it in 2016, too. That one's really good. It's like an older one, but, let me see. I read that one September 20th, 2016. I guess I read them in a day, y'all, because I read the other one September. Okay, so I haven't read Reminders of Him, and I don't know if I'm going to, because it seems sad. And, I mean, I listened to some of it when Aiden had, like, robotics, and it wasn't his turn. And there I go, yeah. What time is it? Look, it's 9:02, y'all. But I read, I listened to, like, some of it, but it was really sad. What was the last book I read? Other than this one. That was some good. Let's see. Because I feel... Oh. Catherine Cowles is another one. She has, like, romance with a little bit of mystery. Yeah, it seemed like it was really sad, so I could not do it. I tried, but I couldn't. Somebody else I really like is Mariana Zapata, but her books are long, and I just don't think. I haven't read a thriller in a while. Let me see. I read My Darling Husband by Kimberly Bell. I don't know if that's really considered a thriller. It's more like a mystery. Some of these books, I couldn't even tell you what they're about, but I read them. I think I've read like Ala Sherry Lapina's books. She writes mystery thrillers. No, I have two I haven't read by her. But I have read 1, 2, 3. I have read 4 of hers. I refuse to read Verity. I refuse. I'm not reading it. I am not reading it. I had a friend who read it. And she told me what it was about, like beginning to end. She told me the twist. I can't read books that involve what that book involved. I can't do it. And I hate books that end and you don't know what happened. And in that book, you never find out what happened. So that's why I can't do it. And I've read books with child loss in them. But, no. It's a no for me. But I do know, like, I do know everything that happened in it because I had a friend that read it and she was like, I have got to talk about it. And I was like, please tell me. I was like, because I'm not reading it. So what's it about? And when she told me, I was like, oh, hell no. But I don't think she actually knew what it was about when she started reading it. But she said it was one of those things, like, once she started, she couldn't stop. And it's not for me. I tried to read something else that was... I was trying to see if it was over there. My books are, like, right here. I was trying to see if it was there. Well, see, I know there's, like, a support group for the book. And I've read where people, like, they've asked her, like, hey, like... what's the truth? And she's like, I don't know. I mean, but what? It's not for me. I'll say that. I like for everything, and I will say that Greer Hendricks and Sarah Pickanin, sometimes their books end like that. Like, you're kind of still like, what really happened? But I don't know if this one will. it deals with child loss. So if you can't read child loss, I do not recommend. Excuse me. I think it would be a very hard read for certain people. And I think it's more so the details in the book. I think it's like the details that, oh my God, I'm about to get hiccups. I can feel it. They're like the details that she goes into describing stuff. No. Well, I know it's not for me, and I just chose to, no. I'm trying to see if there's anything over here like I recommend. Oh, on the island. Here, let me get that one to show it so you're right fast. Hold on. Alright, I got like a pile of books. I don't think I recommend every single one of these though. But this book right here. You're literally going to be saying what the F. That's what you're going to be saying. But this book right here, y'all, this book is so freaking good. Some people may not like it. So it says 2 people are stranded on an island. You've never cried from a book. Read, hold on. Hold on. I'll give you a book that'll make you cry. Where's it at? I'm knocking stuff over. Y'all, hold on. Give me 2 seconds. I couldn't remember the name of it, but I knew I had it. Alright. I bet Trevor's like, what is she in there doing? If you have never cried, ever cried, from reading a book, read this. I read this. And they came in the room and he said, are you okay? Because I was like, like, full tears, about to hyperventilate. I listen to my audiobooks on Hoopla, Libby, and I used to have Audible. I don't have it anymore, but I still have like a credit left from where I paid for it. But yeah, if you have never cried, read Rebecca Yarrow's book. It's called The Last Letter. You will cry. I think you will cry. It says, Becky, if you're reading this, well, you know the last letter drill. You made it and I didn't. Get off your guilt train. Because I know if there is a chance that you could have saved me, you would. I need one thing from you. When I get out of the army and get to Telluride. My little sister Ella is raising the twins alone. She's too independent and won't accept help easily. But she's lost our grandmother, our parents, and now me. It's too much for anyone to endure. It's not fair. And here's the kicker. There's something else. You don't know that's tearing her family apart. She's going to help. So if I'm gone, that means I can't be there for Ella. I can't help them through this, but you can. So I'm begging you, as a best friend, go take care of my sister, my family. Please don't make her go through it alone. Ryan. So 2 guys are in the army together. They're friends. It is a military romance. So if you don't want to do that, don't read it. But it is like a military romance, and he tells him to like get out of the army. Hey, go take care of my sister. If you get this letter, that means that I have died in combat, I guess is the way you would. Y'all, when I say crying, like, oh my God, I will never forget this book ever, because it is so freaking sad. It is so sad, but it's really good. But On the Island is what I was recommending. I don't think I cried in I cried in this too, but I'm a big baby. But it says 2 people are stranded on an island, struggle to survive, and slowly fall in love. That's not the catch. Anna Emerson is a 30-year-old English teacher desperately in need of an adventure, worn down by the cold Chicago winters and a relationship that's going nowhere. She jumps at the chance to spend the summer on a tropical island tutoring 16-year-old TJ. TJ Callahan has no desire to go anywhere. His cancer is in remission and he wants to go back to normal life. But his parents are insisting as he spent the summer in the Maldives. I don't know how to say that. Catching up on school he missed last year. Anna and TJ board a private plane. Remember, Anna is 31. TJ is 16. They board a private plane headed to the Callahan summer home as they fly over the Maldives. I don't think I'm saying it right. Maldives, I don't know. 1,200 islands. The unthinkable happens. Their plane crashes in the shark-infested waters. They make it to shore, but soon discover they are oh, sorry, I thought I missed something. They are stranded. At first, their only thought is survival. But as the days turns into weeks and then months, Anna begins to wonder if the biggest challenge of all might be living with a boy who is gradually becoming a man. Now, it might not be for everybody, because she is 30 and he is 16. But let me say this. Nothing happens until he is of age. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. She looks at him as a child because he is a child. Nothing. And I know the age gap is not for everybody, but it was really good. You remember me reading this book? No. You remember me reading this book? You remember that time I was in the laundry room and I was like folding clothes and I was in there crying? But yeah, like nothing happens until he's of age. But I know, like I said, that won't be for everybody. But it's really, really good. I loved it. But y'all, I think I'm gonna get off and take my tail to bed. I've been on for almost an hour. So we wrapped up Mr. Wrong Number. Yeah, see, age gap isn't for everybody. As long as they're of age, I don't mind it. But you definitely have to be of age. But, so we finished our first book. And, I mean, I wish, like, I had, picked a better one. But, we didn't know that. So, I give it 3 stars. 3 out of 5. I may bump it down to 2. I don't know. Because I feel like I don't really have anything good to say about it. But I finished it. I mean, that is something good. So the next time we meet for a book club, it will be like after September starts. Because I'm not going to start the new book until September. So our next book will be The Golden Couple. Since it is like a newer one, I would definitely look at your library and see if your library has it. Before you go buy it. I've had it. That's literally why I have it. But I hope y'all have a good night. Oh God, tomorrow's Monday. That means we got to get ready for school. I think I'm going to just go take my tail to bed because I bet Cooper's going to be like, I don't want to go to school. But I hope y'all have a good night and I hope y'all have a great week. And thank y'all for coming to talk to me. Bye.